This might be a lot harder than I expected.
Welcome back to part 2 of wrapping my $500 minivan series. In today's video, we finally have the vinyl wrap from Aluco Vinyl. Huge shout out to them again for sending that out and partnering with me on this project. I couldn't do it without them. I want to give another huge shout out to the wrap firm. We finally found someone willing to work with me on the vinyl decals for this van, and honestly, I could not do it without them. So please make sure to go check out their page, as they are a huge part of this build, and you'll see why when it's all finished. With that being said, in today's episode, we are going to be taking apart this whole entire van. I'm going to start with the headlights, the bumpers, the door handles, etc. Earlier today, I clay barred this whole entire van and I decontaminated all the paint. I prepped a lot of the surfaces, but we still have to clean some more. So in today's video, we're gonna try wrapping some of these parts on this car, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So wish me luck, and let's get into it. First thing we gotta do is get these headlights the heck out of here. This basically allows me to tuck the material underneath this fender better. I think one of the best things about taking this bumper off is the fact that it's a quick release bumper. So like, it's basically a drift car, right? One of the main things that I heard while watching videos on how to wrap vehicles was prep work is kind of everything. And everyone else that I've talked to, a lot of my friends that wrap cars, they said prep work is really going to be your best friend. And not only that, just taking your time and giving the material time to work and basically not rushing it. So I'm gonna prep these surfaces here, and then we're gonna break out the wrap and we're gonna try it for the first time. I can peel it and bring it back up to where I need it. So right now, I'm just squeegeeing, working from the inside out, and I'm obviously trying not to wrinkle that material. That's my biggest worry. If it's pushed too hard and it doesn't lay flat, I gotta pull it back, heat it up, and get that wrinkle out. Air bubbles I'm not worried about. It's really just the crinkling in that material. So we've reached the first corner. I'm gonna lay this nice and hard, push all these air bubbles out. You just gotta remember, don't panic, take it slow, work the material. We're currently tucking these edges. Don't look too close up there, but we're learning, slowly but surely. Alrighty, so we finally finished up with the first panel, and honestly, I am super ecstatic on how this turned out. The first initial thought when I first put the film on was very, let's just say, intimidating. I didn't really know how to work it, but after learning how to work the material and get it to actually do what I wanted to do, it was honestly a breeze. I think the hardest part now was tucking all these corners. I'll give you guys a close-up on how they look. They're honestly not the best, but they're not the worst. Alright, so here's the close-up on